Hello and welcome back, Commanders and Commanderettes. Chesty Puller here with another War Commander video. This one is for the Sector Breach for April 2023. And I'm going to start out here. I just left one of those Sector Breach bases. I do believe I have 6 or 7 minutes damage on my ground. So in the meantime, while that is repairing, I'm going to show you what I've been doing. I've been going to the Sector Breach General Set number 2 and attacking that with a platoon that has mostly just legendary jackals in it and my legendary Titan. And it is clearing this base with basically zero damage. Free repair. 26 seconds damage approximately on my ground units and no damage on my air units. Occasionally, you'll take a little bit of damage on your air units. Um, be careful for the other bases, particularly Sector Breach General Set 1. That one will wreck your air. So with that one, you bring your air in last. I'm going to find another Sector Breach General Set 2 and do that because I don't think that I had enough time there because it only took a few seconds to do that. I don't think that my um, main platoon is healed yet. So what my main platoon has is 5 level 1 war horses. I started out with just legendary jackals, but I have legendary war horses now. I've got 5 of them. They are level 1, and they have the bronze and the silver workshop. They don't have the gold workshop because I haven't purchased it yet. I'll put another video out once I get them fully workshopped. I'm working on that right now. But what we'll do is we'll go in and do another Sector Breach 2 base. It's only 5,500 points, but you have to come in from this particular angle on every base, the east side, the far east side. And on this particular base, the Sector Breach General Set number 2, you deploy your Legendary Titan first and then your Legendary Jackals. And you notice I don't even have any workshop working. You don't need the workshop for this particular base. Um, but that is 5,500 points. That is quick and easy and free repair. I don't even have to go back to my base. Now I should be repaired and we can go do general set number 1, which is the 12 base. As I said, I did do a video on the Conqueror set as well. The problem with the Conqueror set is that you take between 35 and 45 minutes if you're lucky, and if you do everything right, and you have to use a lot more missiles, and you have to use a lot more mercs, and you have to be a little bit more strategic. And by the time you get done doing that, it's just too much. And I stopped doing that, and I started doing the general set because I can get in and out of here for about 13 minutes damage on the 1 base and the 3 base, and take no damage on the general set 2, and I can do the general set 2 over and over again in the meantime. So on the general set 1, this is that one, you do not deploy your air first. This base will wreck your air. So you notice I came out with my war horses first, and then my legendary jackals, and then my air. If you do that and you wait on your air will protect your ground units a little bit because they're going after the Titan drones. They're focused in on the Titan drones, and so it'll save you a few minutes repair. But if you're not careful on this base, see this base is hacked by Kixeye. Notice I have to grab them and put them on aggressive to get my ground units to get out of that corner. They always go to that corner, and that caused me to take a little bit of damage on my on my air. Normally I get out of there without any damage on my air, It's only a few minutes, so it's cool. I'm not concerned with that. Um, and then in the meantime, while everything is repairing, I can go in and do the general set 2 to earn, 10 or 15,000 XP while I'm waiting. And because there's a little bit of wait time here, what I'll do is I'll cut the video and come back for the general set 3 so that you can see that one. Okay, we're back. This is now a few minutes later, and we're going to go ahead and do the general set 3. Again, it's imperative that you come in from the east side. That means that your base has to be east of this base. I do bring in a second platoon. It's not necessary, but I always bring in a second platoon just in case, because I don't want to do the base for no reason. These are one hit bases, okay? So the second platoon is just there for an emergency in case something happens to my first platoon. Now in this one, I'm going to deploy a Merc, and then I'm going to come in with my ground first, and then I'm going to come in with my secondary set of ground, which is my Jackals, coming in the rear because they're much faster. And then I bring in my air. Okay, I don't want to take any damage on my air, and this third base can do some damage to your air. Nowhere near as bad as the General Set 1. The General Set 1 can completely destroy your Titan in just a few seconds. I'm not really sure what they've got on that base that's doing that, but be careful of that. So here again, no damage on the air. We take, I don't know, 11, 12 minutes damage on our, whatever that said. I can't read it from here, but maybe 13 or 14 minutes damage maximum. And now I'll go ahead and do a couple of general set 2 bases with my other platoon. My other platoon is pretty much just Jackals, and I think I have you know what? I made a mistake. I have to end this attack because I didn't start my repair. And you don't want to do that. You want to make sure that you have your repair started. So yeah, I think I got my repair started now, and now we can go ahead and do another general set 2. And again, the general set 2, I do deploy the air first and then the ground. That's the exception. The other two bases, general set 1, you want to bring your air in last. General set 3, you bring your air in last, and that's going to reduce your damage. This general set 2, it literally takes about 5 or 6 seconds, and the base is done. You really don't have enough time to take much damage. So you can just rinse and repeat. That's the whole process. I hope this was helpful. Have a good one. See you guys next time.